Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Now, as you can see by the date, I have actually gone back to the past to rectify a few mistakes I made. First of all, yes, I indeed did get the first document before the deadline, and I even got the pine resin before the deadline. But the problem with me is I didn't cash it in before the deadline, and if you don't actually go to her and cash in your reward before the deadline, then you get nothing. You lose, and you will not be having a good day, sir. So, yeah, so make sure you actually cash it in before that. So that's why I went back in time. Hopefully no one's following me to the exact degree. Otherwise, those people are sad. Luckily, that's absolutely nobody, though, so, you know. I'm not really worried anymore about, you know, doing stuff like that. Oh, more Velvet Room music. We just can't get enough of it, can we? The Poem for Everyone's Souls, it actually is a really good song. I was just listening to it a few minutes ago. The blockade is now open, but we gotta enjoy our Sundays. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're tired. We're not going to Tartarus. You're crazy, Elizabeth. The second thing I did was make sure you agree to hang out with, Kaz sometime this weekend. Like, he calls you sometime this weekend. Make sure you actually hang out with him, because if you don't, the next time you meet him, you will not be leveling up that social link. That's something I actually failed to realize. Then I did like a bunch of research and realized, oh wait, no, 14 is not equal to 15. So I'll make sure you hang out with him. And he made it Jake. That was hilarious, Kaz. Yeah, I guess so. Swimming is something just more, you know, more skill. I mean, I'm sure there is a bunch of body to it, but I mean, it is a lot of technique, isn't it? What are you, on a diet? We could say you want bread instead, that's what I said. Which is also a carb, because we're being funny, right? Yes, okay, damn, he is really into this. I'm surprised. Too bad I'm like just as good as him and didn't put any practice in whatsoever. See, that's what I want to do. Too bad real life just doesn't work that way. It's so disappointing. So, anywho's, yes, what's up, Junpei? So sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Coming up is the reason why. For some totally unknown reason, the moment in editing that I go outside this door, my computer just breaks, to put it simply. And, so I just had to cut out whatever part happened. All I did was save, but I don't know why, but it broke everything. It broke my everything, so I just cut it out, and now it works, and I'm just perplexed. But now we do have the Persona Compendium, which is probably like the most important thing ever in this game. And we also got new quests because it is a new cycle. This game does kind of go systematically for the first while. So we got a bunch of new stuff. First of all, like 3 old lanterns by killing those enemies. That's fantastic. We get a ton of money for that, which we need because we are frickin' broke. We can't even do anything with the Compendium for right now, but we do want to use it. And more stuff that you have to get on the exact day on 5/14. Hopefully we don't miss that, huh? Ha ha ha. I've recorded a lot in the head. So this is the compendium. You can register your personas. You will register them exactly how their stats are in the current moment in time. Then you can buy them back if you lose them. So this is really, really crucial when you're trying to fuse specific personas, because, like, you know, sometimes you need 2 specific personas to get a thing, and you just fetch it out of the compendium, everything's alright. I did a horrible job in editing, but I went to the karaoke thing after because I have no money to afford any video games. Just like real life, I swear. I've been trying to save up money to rebuy my 3DS, because, you know, it broke. And I was so scared, because I honestly thought I was going to have to buy a new computer. Like, every time I tried to edit this video, my computer totally just died. It was scaring me. I thought, like, because coincidentally, everything else about my computer has been sucking lately, so I thought it was like, oh no, I did drop it. Did I just destroy my computer? So, like, you know, apparently I didn't. Everything's good and won. How sweet is that indeed, Junpei? I didn't even listen to what you had to say. But anywho's, I'm just really giddy about that, honestly. And I'm actually surprised about this part because it's a short part compared to all my other Persona parts, compared to anything else that's long, but whatever. So, as you can see by the red highlighted text, try not to be stupid like Junpei. Damn, teacher. Way to single him out. But yeah, as I was saying, midterms are coming up, which means absolutely no student will hang out with you for the next week until midterms are over. Which I must say is kind of really disappointing. Like, everyone. No teams, no clubs, no people, even Kenji, who I pegged as the guy who never studies ever, is studying for midterms. Japan is just really serious about their shit. Although if you do talk to Kenji at the exit of the school, he does say like, oh, I'm gonna study at home because, like, you know, you can watch TV and study. So it's slightly better, but really, Kenji, I thought we were the no study bros. I mean, we still are, but that's just Japan for you. So really the only people we can hang out with is this old man, and a select few others, but we haven't even started the social links yet. So, you know, just say the right things to the old man, and we are gonna get such a high rank with this freaking for this social link. Our Hierophant, or however you pronounce it, that Arcana is gonna be pretty boss whenever I fuse them, I must admit. What happened? You have Yessie. So, something I don't think I've noticed this, but, whenever, like, those musical notes come out of someone, anytime now, right? Oh yes, the persimmon tree. It's gonna be cut down. That's gonna suck. Even though I've never heard of persimmons. Now you have me worried. You're so kind, yes. So, he'll make musical notes coming up, barking up the wrong tree, yeah. So, he'll make one musical note, and that means you get 5 points. So you get, it's this number system. We get 5 points for doing that. If you see like a series of musical notes, it means you get 10 points, and if you get like that huge like the longest chime, it means you get 15 points for your social link. If you're carrying a matching arcana, it means you get 1.5 more, so respectively you get 7, 15, and then 22 or 23. They round down. So if you have enough points to do to rank up in social link, the next time you talk to them, their rank goes up, and then you need more points to get to the next rank. So, like, you know, that's why it's so important to wearing a matching arcana, because, like, maybe the next rank requires 15 points, and, like, if you don't have a matching arcana, you only get 10, whereas if you have the matching arcana, you get 15 points, then you can, you know, go to the next social rank. Because if you don't have enough points, and you agreed to hang out with them, it's gonna be like, you spent the day with this guy, your relationship could grow stronger soon, you fucked up. So, like, you know, that's what I've been talking about lately. I mean, sometimes it's inevitable. I suppose it's inevitable sometimes. But, you know, if you wanna get all the social links, max them all out, you wanna keep that at a bare minimum. Like a really bare minimum. If only I was playing Banjo-Kazooie, maybe I could have stretched that for something. But Mitsuru said there was something weird with the recording room or whatever, or the conference room, I think it was called. And that would pretty much signifies that there's these cool little FES exclusive, there's these cool little videos that are just funny little things that you can see about other people while they think they're alone. Because that's the coolest thing, you know, stalking, right? But it's the first one's only at Ikutsukis, which is disappointing. It's not as funny.
To take over public transportation.
So we can listen to him.
Investigate whether this means it's finally begun.
Oh, looks like he knows shit.
Monorail. Listen to the monorail in Monoro.
Fucking horrible. No, but seriously.
I must make a note of that one.
No, you don't. I swear, this guy. This is what happens when you know, delve into puns too much. You become Ikutsuki. Friends don't let friends become Ikutsukis. Seriously. Yes.
For shadows to work in a group to overrun large machines.
Yeah, they're forming like gangs. They're using intelligence.
That was an ingenious move.
Screw you, Ikutsuki.
What's with me today? I'm on a roll. Oh yeah, better write that one down too.
Too bad you don't see anything during the dark hour, which, I mean, makes sense because these cameras probably wouldn't work in the dark hour, but still. What is this guy? Is this what this guy wears it does in his spare time? Honestly. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm getting a little off subject, but who cares?
I care. Seriously, stop this right now.
Don't care for seafood? They also serve ground
Why?
beef.
Why would you do this to me?
This has nothing to do
See,
with the status
this
of
is the
Freddy
one
Krueger,
whole reason that I try to lay off the puns to an excess amount.
What
You
else?
become this guy. But anyways, that was just a recording. I mean, it's no one funny. I mean, you know, if only it was like Mitsuru or Junpei or like, you know, the bros. It's just good old Ikutsuki, so, you know, not too bad. Okay, random cut. So, I had, keep in mind that every time I do this, I had to pawn off some of my stuff, because I am so broke that every time, like, I go to the pharmacy, sell some of my stuff, and then take karaoke. I really need to go back into Tartarus and get some more money. But no one wants to go. Everyone's either sick or studying like some bastards. Speaking of which, let's go study. I mean, you didn't see me study, but trust me, I did in fact study. So day 2, again, for the next entire week, none of the students are gonna be, you know, there. You see how this presents a problem. But that's good because it gives us a chance. That's why I call the Hierophant Arcana a fallback Arcana, because you can hang out with them like seriously any single day. Why would you hang out with them like when you could be hanging out with the students who are more exclusive? You'd be wasting your time, because once you max out like that, once you max out the the old couple, like, you know, once they're maxed out and you have no one to hang out with, you can't hang out with them anymore. I mean, there's still like a few more social links that are exactly like that, but you know, it's limited. So make sure, you know, don't hang out with them if you don't have to. That's a horrible thing to say about the elderly, but whatever. Let's hang out some more. Yes, what's up? How goes it, people? I mean, what about that persimmon tree that's, you know, being cut down? What? I'll root out the truth. If only this was the 4th game. Puns. Yeah, so that was one musical note. I'm assuming that's 5 points. Or 7 points. You know, because good old Omi Akane with me right now. Cheer up, right? Yes, okay. It makes me feel better. Another 7 points. I'm pretty sure this one is like 21 or something like it. 21 just met the limit. Speaking of which, when I say I already met the criteria to like, yeah, raise the social link up. That's like obviously because I raised my rank. The points I'm getting now count for the next social link rank. So, you know, that's why. So they don't roll over though. Once you have enough for the next rank, you're not gonna get. You can't like stock up for the next rank. That would be. I guess that would technically be broken, but you know, still. This game is really airtight about these things. You really don't want to screw up this because you have really little room to screw up stuff. Which is the whole reason like I had to redo all the things I did. Not just because I missed the deadline for those quests, but because I hung out with someone without wearing the matching Arcana. Didn't want to hang out with Kaz and just totally wrecked my life. So don't do what I do. Midterms are coming up, so pass. What? No. Frick, Yukari, I need to go to Tartarus today. You do not understand how broke I am. Oh my god, damn it. Well, I can't go now. With just me and Junpei? I mean, we could, but get wrecked. So let me save. Make sure you save. And something I learned, specifically, save often, and keep multiple saves. That way, you don't have to, like, if you screw up, you don't have to replay too much. Even though later, I do that exact thing. So more karaoke. Again, I'm kind of leaning towards courage. Even though it's really stupid, the arcade really is the way to go. If only I had the money for it, I'd actually do that. But you know, I can't. No money. Hopefully someone is up for Tartarus today, though. So gossiping girls, yay! Gossiping student, rather. That's how I know them. Oh yes, more story. This is an important story. Someone was hospitalized after falling off a 30-foot cliff from the car. Wait, no, that should be something else. Oh yes, I guess this is where they tell you that, like, you know, go to the nurse's office if you're sick because you can get a courage boost, but we already know that. We're ahead of the gossip. We are so on top of things. But other than that, they're also talking about how the school might be haunted. That's lovely. I mean, it is. it is Tartarus, you know, during the dark hour, but whatever. Don't fall asleep? Psh, who would do that? I mean, I wouldn't pay attention. Yes, I actually know this one. I didn't even have to check up Google. Not that I actually knew this one. I just looked at the answer earlier and like, oh yes, 1700. That's hard to forget. But anywho's, I do think the questions they give are different from FES to the actual original, so be wary about that. Don't, you know, look up a guide yourself. That'd be the greatest way of doing things. And every time this guy talks, he talks about Mitsuru or something. I never paid attention, but I know it's pretty creepy. So, we're gonna hang out with the elderly again. This time, we do not have enough points to get to the social rank, so we are forced to hang out with them. Of course, this is really the only way of getting more points. I mean, there are some random things, like maybe like seeing them randomly during on the street or something, but that doesn't really happen. And really, there's nothing else we can do, so let's hang out with them. So yes, that was unavoidable, but now we actually have enough points to, like, you know, have a rank up during the next time we meet them, and apparently everyone wants to go to Tartarus today. Lovely, because, like, you know, we need to go. So we will go next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Until then, this has been Skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye!